My name is Modi and you're welcome back to Modi Speaks. I have said this before and I'm going to say it again. Dear black people, you are your own greatest enemy. You are the only one against yourselves. White people are not your problem. The society is not your problem. Rather, you are your own problem because you project a lot of pessimism and negativity towards yourselves and your own people. You don't want to see your people grow. I was fed up with the nonsense that I keep seeing people perpetuating every day, and I came here to talk about it, to call out the degeneracy. So I decided to create this channel and call out this nonsense. But instead of my fellow black people to stand with me and take part in these much needed conversations and say things like, yes, sis, thank you for exposing these horrible behaviors. We need to stop this craziness and we need to do better. Instead of saying that, they are calling me a tether, white pandering immigrant, and a coon, thereby silencing me or trying to, and encouraging more degeneracy among the black community. But they cannot silence me anyway. Take a look at this guy. He goes by the name King Rendall, and he has dedicated his life to helping young black boys become responsible men in the society. This guy runs a preparatory school for black boys, which he calls the X for Boys Foundation, where he teaches these kids how to do several activities like fix car tire, change car oil, interact with the police in cases of police stop, fix a door, tie a tie, use a cutlery appropriately, and so many other vocational trainings and things like that.
This is the Mobile One Oil.
Mobile One Oil.
This is the Mobile One Oil filter.
Mobile One Oil filter.
You can help them too. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There we go. Alright.
So now we open the oil engine cap and we pour the oil inside the.
I poured too fast to get that, see?
How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Come to Mark Franklin with Albany Police Department.
First thing I want to do is already have my stuff ready, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to get to the freaking car, and when he gets to the car, you got to go fumbling around looking for stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Why don't we want to fumble around looking for stuff?
Okay.
Exactly. They're going to feel unsafe, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So regardless of whether they should or shouldn't feel unsafe, that makes somebody feel unsafe, you fumbling around, because things happen, right?
Yes, sir.
So when they get there, the first thing you want to do is already have your license ready and have your hands on the steering wheel, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have your hands on the steering wheel, why?
Because before they don't think you reach for them.
So you're not reaching for stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
This guy, unlike people like Omar Johnson, is doing a great job for the black community. He's playing a very important role in the lives of these boys, and some of them might not even have a father figure in their life, so he's doing a great job. But guess what the black community thinks of him? A sellout. Why? Because Elon Musk retweeted one of his videos, and according to these black people, Elon Musk is a racist because he is a Donald Trump supporter. Take a look.
Elon Musk retweeted my video, and here we go. I'm craving white validation. Elon Musk is a white supremacist. He's not sharing the video with pure intentions. He better be donating to the program. He better be doing this and that and etc. Listen, first of all, even if he never gives a dime to our organization, he has shared our video, at which almost 30 million people have seen in less than 24 hours. Many of whom have emailed, have donated, have sent things from our Amazon wish list, have decided to follow, have shared with their friends, have invited me on podcasts, radio shows, etc. all happening next week. This has opened up many doors for what we're trying to do. And if you were a true supporter of mine and the work that we do, teaching kids skilled trades, having a school, trying to make sure these kids know what they're supposed to know, you wouldn't be so freaking upset just because somebody shared it that you don't like. It don't matter. It's publicity. And if you believe in my message, you should want anybody to hear it. If you believe in what I'm doing, you should want anybody to hear it, whether they're racist or not, rich or poor, etc. If you believe in my message, you want everybody to hear it. Just like y'all was hollering about Kamala, y'all wanted everybody to hear her message. Just like some of you have supported Trump, you want everybody to hear his message. So if you support me and my message and what we're trying to do for young men in our community, you keep supporting what we're doing. You'd want everybody to hear it. Stop with the nonsense and all this trash y'all talking. If you want to keep unfollowing, please continue doing that, because we need your fake support anyway.
Can you not see that black people are the bane of their own existence? We are our own enemy. By the way, this man is just 25 years old. 25 years old. And yet he's doing an amazing job. He has accomplished a lot of things. He's doing a lot in the lives of these boys in his community and outside his community too. But instead of his own people encouraging him, They're calling him a coon. Maybe in the beginning they were happy, they were encouraging him, though, but because Elon Musk just retweeted his video, suddenly they don't think he's doing a great job anymore. Suddenly, he is a coon and a sellout. Suddenly, he's just pandering to conservative white people. Suddenly, he hates his own people. One of the comments read, "This cretin exploits young black boys under the guise of mentorship to pander to right-wing white anti-black conservatives. This has got to be one of the most perverse and disgusting acts I've seen on the internet." Wow. This man is getting all these hits over the simple fact that Elon Musk retweeted his post. Elon Musk, who is, by the way, African, is now a black-hating conservative simply because he supports Donald Trump. Now, let's take a look at this video of his that Elon Musk retweeted.
I made two separate videos before the election. One of the videos said I was going to vote for Kamala Harris. The other video said I was going to vote for Donald Trump. And I just wanted to see the mixed reactions from people and how people would react, because I do a lot of work from my hometown, do a lot of work from my community. I work with young boys. And I never said who I was voting for. But I made those two videos because I wanted to show people how they are in reality. I made the Donald Trump video and I made the Kamala Harris video. Under the Kamala Harris video, you definitely had some Trump supporters like, well, we understand that you may have a different opinion or whatever, but we still support what you do. Maybe you'll wake up one day, etc., etc. You know, things like that. It wasn't nothing vile, wasn't no bad comments or nothing. I made the Donald Trump video. I got people that unfollowed me. I got people saying they can't support nothing I do no more. I got folk calling me all types of names, etc., etc. But what's crazy is all of the Kamala Harris supporters have become what they accuse Trump supporters of being. When you say you support Donald Trump, y'all be ready to kill him. Y'all ready to burn him at the stake. You calling them all types of names. You're unfollowing them. You don't care what they're doing for their community, nothing. If you support Trump, F you, I hate you so much, etc., etc. But all the people under the post, all the Trump supporters, when I said I was going to vote for Kamala, it was all love anyway. They was like, well, we still support what you're doing. We still going to donate. We still love the work, even though you don't have to support Donald Trump, etc., etc. So I've only received hate from the people that call themselves the tolerant side, the side that's supposed to be about love, the side that's supposed to that's not about hate. But it's crazy because anytime somebody doesn't agree with you, all you spew is hate. All you give is hate. So it's funny how everybody who call themselves Democrats, you have turned into what you accuse the Republicans of being.
I guess that tells us everything we need to know. And I must say that I love the logic he applied in that experiment. He unbiasedly but correctly analyzed the reactions of Kamala Harris voters and shared his feelings with everyone. And the same thing he was talking about in that video was what so many of these liberals did to him. Because he was reposted by a Donald Trump supporter, his fellow black people who were otherwise happy with his work decided to dox and cancel him because of Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Even accuse him of exploiting those black boys he is mentoring. This incident goes to expose the fact that the Democrat Party is not the tolerant and loving party we were meant to believe it is. And the fact that people are unfollowing this man, blocking him and tarnishing his reputation just because of a simple retweet that Elon Musk gave him is a big attestation to that fact. Secondly, it also goes to show that black people don't really care about improvement among themselves. Yeah, they don't really want to see the next person who looks like them succeed or win. I don't know if I should call it envy or something, but we are against ourselves without even knowing it. We would prefer to elevate people like Umar Johnson, who is actually milking black people dry and finessing our money from right under our noses, but we prefer to support and cheer him on because he is against white people. That is the number one thing we care about above anything else. If you hate white people, if you're against white people, if all you talk about is how white people have white supremacy and how they are oppressing us, then we black people are going to love you and adore you. We don't care if you're milking us dry. We don't care if you're giving us false, hope of building us a school or something like that. We don't care if you're scamming us out of our hard-earned money. As long as you hate white people, we love you. So King Rendall doesn't hate white people. And how do we know that? Because he should have prevented Elon Musk from reposting his video, so we know he doesn't support far-right anti-black conservatives. God. Oh my God. We hate our own prosperity. Think about it. The boys that this guy is educating and mentoring would most definitely grow to become good men in the society tomorrow. But canceling and doxing this man would affect this boy's future mostly negatively, because some of these boys don't even have a father figure who will give them this necessary life education. But we black people don't care about that because in reality, we hate ourselves. We don't want to see black men succeed tomorrow. We don't really care about that. The only thing we care about is hating on white people. One of our brother in the community is actually going out of his way to make life easier and better for our younger men. But hell, let's go ahead and cancel him because he may not agree with us politically. Mind you, they are not even sure if he actually voted for Donald Trump, but that's really irrelevant. For the fact that Elon Musk reposted his video, that means we must now see him as the enemy and we must cut him off. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm totally disgusted by these people, okay? But anyway, I am happy that King Rendall is a level-headed individual. He is driven and passionate about helping these boys in his community, and I doubt that those withdrawing their support for him simply because Elon Musk reposted his tweet would make him back down from helping these young black boys. You can support his work by donating at thexforboys.com/donate, or you can visit his Twitter page at the New Emerging King for more information. These are the kind of black people that should be encouraged, not the type crying racism up and down the internet.